Too close, mate. Tosser.
Excuse me.
Ah, you must be the one Dr. Beckett told me about. You look familiar. Have we met?
What are you doing here?
I heard a rumor that this establishment has been employing escaped Sims. This requires a thorough investigation, of course. In any case, Dr. Beckett has instructed me to give you this holotape. You'll need to insert the holotape into Dr. Ayo's terminal at the Institute. Once you do so, access the holotape and initiate the security shutdown. There's only a short window before the SRB brings the coursers back online, so you'll need to move quickly. Any questions? No? Good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other matters to attend to.
Nobody's asked for my ID yet. Not quite sure how to take that.
Hey, good news. I finished work on the teleportation gun. Are you ready to proceed?
I'm proud to help the Institute. Here's hoping it all pays off.
I hope so too. Now here's the plan. After you use Zimmer's holotape to shut down security, you'll have a 20-minute window to take out the Institute's management. I'll add the list of targets to your Pip-Boy. It's up to you whether you wish to take out anyone else besides the names in the list. However, under no circumstances are you to use a teleportation gun on Allie Fillmore. She's the one who orchestrated this whole plan, and we need her safe and sound at the Institute to see it through. In fact, once you've secured the targets, let Allie know so she can take the next steps. Do you have any questions before we begin?
I need to know who you want dead before I agree.
The list of targets will show up on your Pip-Boy. And remember, we're not killing anyone. Only use the teleportation gun. No conventional weapons.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good luck down there. I'll wait here for your return.
Are you sure I'm supposed to be in here?
I have a variety of items that should prove useful in your surface missions.
Let's see what you have.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia are quite a handful.
New mission objective received. Mission set as active. Mission deactivated.
Read test reports, compare data, work. What do you do?
As long as you respect our rules and policies, you might just succeed as our next director.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
Sounds like things are pretty bad in bioscience. I hope you can resolve the situation.
I can't express how truly humbling it is to stand in your presence.
For goodness sake, be reasonable. I know you can hear me. Now open this door. What's the use?
What's going on?
Dr. Higgs and Dr. Loken have decided to protest your appointment as father's successor. They've taken control of the bioscience security systems and cut off our food supply.
I'm sure they'll calm down in time.
I know these men, and I can assure you they are completely serious.
Is there a way I can communicate with them?
As a matter of fact, there is. I can unlock the maintenance tunnel that leads to the bioscience observation room. From there, you should be able to communicate with Higgs and Logan. If you can't reason with them, you can use this holotape to access the command functions on the observation room terminal. That should give you some options. Just please, try to talk to them first. Use violence only as a last resort. Here we are. Just give me a moment. There, it's unlocked.
Movement detected. Yes.
Let's go with me, fight for clear!
Sweet.
Copy, fight for clear!
Got it.
Compromised.
That's it.
Clear! Let's go!
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level elevated. Resetting threat level.
Yes.
Perimeter movement detected. Engaging hostile.
He's down.
Nice. There we go.
Personal record, Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Aha! I thought I heard something. Made it past the guards, Impressive.
Doctor?
If you've come to change our minds, then you're wasting your time.
Can we talk about this?
Father chose not to talk to the Directorate before anointing you his successor. So how about I follow his fine example?
Father believes in me. The least you can do is give me a chance.
How could you hope to lead us when you hardly know anything about what we do? I'm sure you mean well, but you must see that it's an impossible task.
I'm under no illusion that this will be easy.
Your determination is admirable, if misguided. The truth is simply this. You have no idea what it means to be the director of the Institute.
Can't you at least give me a chance?
A chance? What do you think, Max?
Even the most fastidious researcher must sometimes take a leap of faith. I say let's give it a try.
Very well, then. Open the door, and let's return to the fold.
Synths, abort command override and resume normal functions.
Hi, Doc.
There's a lot of hubris around here lately, and I don't care for it.
You have a lot to learn if you're really
Dr.
going to
Oberle.
be the next director of the Institute.
I admit I was fearing for the worst, but I can see that I underestimated you.
What do you mean you feared the worst?
I just didn't want to see anyone get hurt. There is one further matter to discuss. Obviously, some kind of disciplinary action must be taken here. The question of what form it takes is up to you.
Put them on probation. Limit their access to quarters and non-working areas.
That's more than fair. I'll see to it that everyone's notified. I'll take that holotape back. I also wanted to offer you something as a more personal expression of gratitude. I know that your work often takes you to the surface where supplies are scarce. I gathered these items together for you. I think you'll find them useful.
Greetings, ma'am.
I wanted to compliment you on your handling of the situation in bioscience. Bravo.
Hello.
Higgs and Loken are lucky to be alive. Not everyone would have handled that situation as well.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics? You would probably going on? I don't want to hear it.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Mission set is active. Mission set is active.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills.
Mission deactivated.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
You showed a lot of leniency with Dr. Higgs and Dr. Logan.
All systems nominal.
Hi.
Something I can do for you?
I need to ask you something.
Great. I was hoping you'd say that.
Why does the Institute replace people?
Sometimes we innovate for no other reason than to learn what's possible.
You seem awfully proud of this lab.
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
How many people did you infect with FEV for your research,
That was a costly mistake. Unfortunately, we had a few early setbacks. But with hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome.
Things didn't go well with that super mutant problem. Research like yours is what destroyed the world. Don't you want this to stop?
Not at the moment. The surface is still too dangerous for life to truly thrive. That's why what we do here is so important. Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops. That Warwick situation was a real mess. But the prospects are very exciting.
You murdered those people, didn't you?
I don't think anyone really intended that as a course of action. But I don't think we should stop there. The Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run. To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals. And those people are the last remnants of a dying past. The conflict is already upon us. Unless we end it now, it's only going to get worse.
Give me a reason not to kill you.
Here, take these. That's all I have for now.
Let's not waste time with small talk.
Oh, boy.
Hey there.
Yes, I'm sure that whatever you have to say is very interesting, but now simply isn't a good time.
I'm here to kill you and take what's inside your head.
If that was an attempt at humor, I'm afraid it's lost on me. I'm much too preoccupied with my equations. Now, I'm afraid I must end this little chat, although it's been so very diverting.
That's awfully rude.
I'm simply trying to tell you in as polite a manner as possible that I am busy. Now, goodbye.
So, does this mean we're not friends anymore?
Yeah, how unsurprising. I wonder how the Warwick family is doing.
It's pretty damned insensitive. Why would you say something like that? I need information, and you're gonna give it to me.
Bit of a blunt instrument, aren't you? Kellogg was much the same. Very well then, down to brass tacks. Some time ago, we covertly replaced the family patriarch at Warwick Homestead with a synth. He's been field testing a variety of genetically modified seeds that I created. A melon plant that will, if my calculations are correct, be able to grow even in heavily irradiated soil. The fruit it bears will be perfectly healthy and edible. Now listen closely, because this next part is vitally important.
All the enemies you've created. You can't imagine why I'd be standing here.
I meant no offense, just, well, let's move on.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath. I can't let you live after you murdered that man.
What? Now, just a moment. There's no need to get angry. It's not enough just to do a job. It must be done well. Being a member of the Institute means holding yourself to a higher standard. Now, if you're quite finished, I'd very much like to get back to these mental equations. That will be all. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
It was an honor to fight at your side.
Hey there.
Nothing to report, ma'am. Scanning unknown identity.
Catch me after the meeting, okay?
It's time to free the synths.
What now? I know it'll be a difficult adjustment for you, but try to remember that synths aren't people.
The Institute has ordered me to kill you. How much are you willing to pay to keep breathing?
I see. I suppose I can offer you something. Here, we can spare a few of these from the armory. I hope that's payment enough for you.
Did Dr. Ayo find you? He wanted to talk to you about something.
Hi.
Hi, Mom. I've been waiting for you.
You... Been waiting for me?
Yeah, they said I had to wait, so I waited. You're not gonna leave me, right?
Don't worry, kiddo. I'm here for you.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
I'll take you someplace safe.
Thanks, Mom.
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
Excuse me.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
It's stuck. Dr. Oberly.
People on the surface have got it pretty bad. Makes me thankful for being down here.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare polarizer on you, would you?
I wouldn't be here, if not for your son.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. So, where do you stand?
Excuse me.
You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side. All our work, laid to waste.
I didn't want it to end like this, Sean. I'm not a monster.
Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future.
Sean, isn't there some other option? some other way we could work things out?
I had hoped we could be something like a family again. I hoped you shared our vision for the future.
Can't we move past this?
You're either with us or you're not. I'm afraid it's that simple.
They're scared of you, Sean. Scared of the Institute.
I'm afraid things here are different from the lawless wastes above. A society cannot be maintained without order. You know that if the tables were turned, they would not hesitate to wipe us out. They must be eradicated.
Why do you hate the Commonwealth and its people so much?
These people are driven to destroy everything we've created. We need to destroy them before they can destroy us.
I wish you'd come with me now.
Willingly participate in destroying my life's work? I think not.
I've heard enough of your bullshit.
There's nothing more to say. I won't help you destroy the Institute. Just get out of here.
Excuse me.
You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side. All our work laid to waste.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. So, where do you stand?
We've secured the Institute's future.
Well, you've certainly riled things up.
I think the last thing the Institute needs now is to make things worse. We should be trying to avoid conflict, not starting it.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary.
I suppose a few sacrifices had to be made in order to preserve the greater good.
I can't argue with that.
In the future, never doubt me.
I won't lie. I was a little nervous you wouldn't pull it off. Seems I needn't have worried.
Any news on your side?
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. I'll see that the necessary steps are taken. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. I'll let you know when the review is complete. It feels like the dawn of a new era for the Institute. Now, what can I do for you?
That depends. How do you plan to reward me exactly?
I'm certainly happy to do whatever I can to help going forward.
I'm not sure what you mean. Got anything particular in mind?
Can we maybe talk later?
Sounds good. I'll see you soon then.
I'm sure you will. Thanks again.
I did absolutely nothing to them. And it was everything I thought it would.
Yeah.
Everyone despises me. But we have plenty of other drinks if you're feeling brave.
Hello there. Did you need something?
Hey there.
Fresh. What kind of fresh?
Excuse me.
Wonderful. You made it back. Did everything go according to plan?
No problems here.
Thank you. We won't forget what you've done for us. And you're welcome to keep the teleportation gun. Just be selective how you use it. I'm going to head back to the Institute and coordinate the next steps with Abby. I hope you'll come visit us soon. By the way, talk to the gentleman behind the counter on your way out. He had some intriguing ideas for the future of the Institute that might be worth exploring.
This is amazing. Looking for trouble, I hope.
Mission data updated.
I'm on a break right now.
Hey, just say anything that comes into your head, that's what I do.
Hey, you got a minute?
Mission data updated.
Depends on what it is.
So while you were out, I was talking with your buddies Carter and Zimmer about making some changes to the Institute.
I can see where this is going.
I hear you just spent a ton of time and resources banishing the evildoers from the Institute. But what's to prevent leaders just as bad, or even worse, from eventually replacing them?
I'm not worried about it. I don't think they pose a threat any longer.
The same could be said about the original CIT residents 200 years ago, and look how that turned out. Reclusive societies tend not to make the most rational foreign policy decisions. If you want long-term peace with the Institute, you're going to need some degree of trade and travel with them.
Where are you going with this?
There's an old saying, if goods don't cross borders, soldiers will. In other words, it's tougher to want to go to war with a person you see and trade with every day than with a bunch of random dudes you've never met and have only heard rumors about.
Why is that so important?
Because trade helps humanize the folks you trade with. It forges connections between people and promotes an exchange of cultures. And the mutual benefit from trading tends to help everyone focus on what they have in common rather than continually dwelling on their differences.
What did you want me to do again?
I'm just saying, if you want the Institute to align its interests with the Commonwealth, you need to open the place up for business. Make it a tourist destination and let people from the Commonwealth come and go as they please to trade and spend money.
That sounds dangerous.
I didn't say it was all sunshine and rainbows, just that the good likely outweighs the harm.
I don't know. I'll think about it.
Cool, man, that's all I asked. Check back with me in a bit and I'll give you an update.
Hey there.
Did you find that video and camera equipment yet?
I'm working on it.
Sure thing.
Whoa, it's you.
Excuse me.
So, how's the Institute? Did you curtail all the redundancies in upper management?
Yeah, I took care of them.
That's good to hear. The Commonwealth will rest easier knowing its boogeyman has been put to rest.
Pleasure was all mine.
There is one more thing, though. Actually, two things.
No rest for the weary.
With the new paradigm in place at the Institute, we need to ensure that the Railroad and the Minutemen don't keep plotting to attack it.
Yeah, there is that little problem to deal with.
I heard the Railroad had a plan B, some sort of synth uprising at the Institute. Apparently, no one told Desdemona that the Institute has speakers, and the synths can be deactivated using a safe word. Any revolt she's planning would be put down in under a minute. I can't believe anyone would miss such an obvious strategic error. But this is the Railroad we're talking about. Anyway, head over there and talk to Desdemona. Convince her to stand down, and if she won't, you might have to get creative.
Hopefully we can find a non-violent solution.
Great. Let me know how it goes. And hey, there's one more thing. Whatever happens, I just wanted to say thanks for all you've done. It's not easy making friends in this line of work. Sometimes it feels like the only things I've got in life are Owen and the Brotherhood. Having someone I can count on and confide in, who can take direction, but also not be intimidated by the whole Brotherhood thing. I've always needed someone like you in my life. I just never expected we'd meet quite the way we did.
Thanks. That means a lot coming from you.
What I'm trying to say is, good friends are hard to find, and your friendship, it means a lot to me.
Hey, no need for all the mushy stuff, all right? You're great, I'm great. Let's leave it at that.
Right then. You're great too. A good chat.
We've heard some very disturbing things about you. That you've been to the Institute. That you're actually working with those monsters. You're lucky we don't shoot you on sight.
Who told you that?
I'm not about to divulge anything sensitive to you. Get the hell out of here, and don't come back.
Hey.
Any news from the Institute?
I met with the leader of the Institute, and it turns out it's me.
You do know their plans for synths, right? Genocide. Give me a straight answer first. Are you still on our side? If we're done here, let me know.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out. Rest easy. Know that the future is in safe hands.
I can't lie. This isn't the outcome I wanted. I'm trusting you. Don't make me regret it.
We're all safe now. I've had enough of fighting. Let's have some peace for a change.
Amen to that.
Just keep a cool head, okay?
Point taken.
What's next for you?
If you need me for anything, just let me know.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off thanks to you. You're a damned hero in my book.
Hey.
Any problems dealing with the railroad?
That was interesting.
All right, here's a little something for your trouble. So, the next step is to have a similar chat with that Preston Garvey character, and make sure that the Minutemen don't try anything excessively foolish.
I can't make any promises. He's dead.
Oh, I didn't realize that. All right, one less thing to do. I'll just cross that one off my list. I guess we're all set then. Thanks for providing me with the update.
If you can't tell the difference between a synth and a human until they're dead, then why is... the railroad so concerned about protecting them? How about they just protect everybody and assume at least some of them are synths?
Too close, mate.
Yes?
Hey, just the person I wanted to see. You're gonna love this.
What's the news?
So about those Institute renovations we discussed. Carter and I got started on them, just minor tweaks at first. And then, you know how it goes, one thing led to another, we sort of just got into a zone. Head over to the teleport pad at the end of the dance floor and see for yourself. You're gonna like the way it looks, I guarantee it.
About trying something new with my hair, but why mess with perfection?
Oh my god, look at his face.
Wow. Love what they've done with the place.
Hi.
You look pensive.
Good to see you.
Yes?
I can get used to this place.
This is a nice change of pace.
I want you to make this totally. What do you say?
My mommy says your father's mom, but he looks so much older than me.
Operating at full capacity.
No more power rationing. I won't miss that.
Hey,
You've seen my
so here it
things.
is.
I was
The new and
expecting a
improved
delivery.
institute. What do you think?
I like it. Maybe you can check out my hot rod next.
I'm glad you approve. Have a look around at your leisure. I think you'll appreciate the upgrades. In any case, I wanted to thank you again for all you've done for us. And here, I got something for you. Don't be a stranger now.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new Dark Matter initiative soon.
I hope the color of my energy is... Don't have the key.
Mission objective completed. New mission objective received.
Let's take a look around.
It's a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
Greetings, ma'am.
What's new?
Can I talk to you?
What do you need me to do?
That was all.
You're welcome. Anytime.
We were looking for some place to make a new life, so here we are.
Hey.
Look at this place. I never suspected that the Institute was completely self-sufficient.
It's pretty amazing. No doubt about it.
You don't fail to impress. Apparently, I've misjudged you.
The Institute isn't our enemy. Remember, you can trust us now.
Very well. Since you've given me no reason to doubt you in the past, your word will suffice.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
I care about them, you know. It's time we close this chapter on the Commonwealth, and begin one anew. We still have a long road ahead if we're to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth and her people.
Sounds good to me. Are you interested in traveling together?
I'm glad you asked. Your bravery in the face of the unknown exemplifies what it means to be part of the Brotherhood. Everything we've worked for has led to this moment. Now, on to victory.
What did you have in mind?
The Commonwealth. It's infested with super mutants. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits, it's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the Earth. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Yeah, sounds like fun.
I'm glad you feel that way, because our mission here has only just begun.
Wait a minute. So this used to be the Institute's Gestapo HQ?
Hey there. You having trouble sleeping?